Welcome back. We are here at the Premier Inn, Wembley Stadium for the Taylor Swift Eras Tour, but also as a little added bonus, a Premier Inn room review, the second one we've recorded on this channel at the Wembley Stadium. So let's take a look and see how this Premier Inn compares to the Premier Inn Wembley Park, which is right next to the tube station. We can kick things off right here at the door as you come in. As we've seen at all the hotels we stayed at, here is some fire safety instructions in many languages, and then just below that is a little peephole so you can see what's happening outside. The door features a deadbolt. Is that a deadbolt? One of these key lock things, so you can lock the door, and then off to the side there's a little slot where you have to put your room key to turn the power on, and a light switch for the lights. So if we carry on round to the left, on the left as you come in there's some coat hooks, and then right next to the coat hooks is this mirror where you can see me, and if we hit this switch here, the mirror comes with a light, which I think is for doing makeup. So there's a little makeup mirror right by the door as you come in, and connected to this mirror on this little shelf thing is a hairdryer. One hairdryer and a set of double plugs. Carrying on down, we have the wardrobe unit. So it's got a hollow inside with a set of spare pillows. On the inner part there's 4 coat hangers, not felt lined. We've only ever seen felt lined coat hangers once at a Premier Inn. And then if we carry on round, there is the full length big mirror on the front of the wardrobe, so you can see how you look. As we carry on round to the desk, so in the center of the room there's a desk, and above it is a Samsung TV. So let's do a Channel Classic TV review and see if this is a terrible smart TV or just a standard regular TV. I did turn it on, but nothing seems to be happening. Oh, okay, there you go. It's got Premier Inn branding, and we should be kicking in, hopefully. Yeah, okay, here you go. It's the Euros at the minute, so yeah, no smart features from what I can see. Oh, it's got a web browser, apparently. That's the only smart feature, so let's turn that off and carry on. So on the desk there is a lamp on the left. If we, there you go, a lamp. Oh look, it's like wired in to the wall. It's not a plug. Yes, maybe lamp theft is ripe at this hotel. And then as we carry on around, there's some instructions on how to use the thermostat, a sign telling you not to smoke or vape, and then a menu for the restaurant. And then on the far end of the desk is the very standard tea and coffee station that we've seen in all the Premier Inns we've stayed at. So it's got 2 cups, 2 glasses, a kettle, and then a set of milk, coffee and tea. And oh yeah, look, once again the kettle base is also hardwired into the wall. Maybe people are stealing things in this hotel. As we come on round, we have the chair. So let's take my bag off it and see what the chair is like. So the chair is not amazing looking. It's a fairly regular chair. Doesn't look as bad as some of them we've seen though. So let's have a, oh no, that's hard. Okay. Yeah, no, this has no cushioning in the base. Yeah, the back isn't bad. Bit of cushioning in the back, but yeah, this is a pretty worn out, not great chair. So would not recommend sitting on that if you happen to get this exact same chair when you stay here. You can carry on around though. So on the far end we have the window and curtains and some Taylor Swift Eras Tour merchandise. That does not come with the room. If we look out the window, and I know what you're thinking, Aaron, why don't you turn off all the lights? You've had a lot of feedback, well, one person's feedback saying you should turn off the lights before you look out the window. Well, unfortunately it is daytime and I cannot turn off the sun, so we will have to just leave the lights on and look outside. So we have a Holiday Inn side wall view room, so big green logo. And if we look out further, what else can we see? Not a whole lot. Yeah, so I can't see Wembley Stadium, so we must be facing away from it. So good news is I can't hear any noise in the room, so it's quiet at least. And then on the window, in case you're concerned that someone is going to look in at you from the wall over there, there's a net curtain. And then for sleeping there are the like blackout curtains, and you know what we've got to check? Do they overlap? And yes, they do. They overlap, so they are the good kind of curtains that we like. So let's carry on around. Let's move this back. This is the sofa bed. So this room has one double bed, queen bed maybe, and one sofa bed. So this is the sofa bed, which looks in about as good condition as that chair we just tried out. And it comes with a full length cylinder pillow, which I'm not entirely sure what it's for, but you get one. Let's have a sit down and see what it's like. Oh, there's a lot of give in this mattress. It's not as hard as a chair, but yeah, not entirely sure this would be super supportive for a night's sleep, but hey, it's a sofa bed, so what can you really expect? As we carry on around, we have the double bed, and so let's take a look. So on each side there's a lamp with individual switches. Coming down a bit further is a set of light switches for the room. I'm not entirely sure what the second one does. The first one turns off some lights, and then there's a plug socket which I have my phone charger plugged into currently, and a little table to rest your stuff on next to the bed. The bed itself is this queen bed, which looks quite nice. Let's have a sit down and see what it's like. Yeah, it's fairly supportive. Feels quite nice. I'll report back in the morning with more details, but the bed seems fine. And then if we carry on round, you can see that it's not quite symmetrical. So you have your light and the light switches, but on this side you have a plug with a USB port as well at 5 volts, 2.1 amps. And then this is a built-in shelf thing rather than a little table like it was on the other side. And finally, we can check if there's under bed storage, is there? Let's have a look. A little bit, so it's not fully hollow, but it's a little bit of storage under there, I guess. You got a small suitcase. Then finally on this far wall there's some, oh wow, there's some flower art, but it's not quite level. Is that intentional? Oh, there's like none of these line up. Weird. Okay, anyway, there's some slightly bent artwork, and then on this wall is your thermostat. So let's see, it goes down to 19 degrees and it goes up to 26, 19 to 26 you can set it to. Cool, so that is the main room. Let's take a look in the bathroom. So the bathroom is off to the side as you come in, and the light switch is on the wall outside. If we go in, we can have a look. So on the side is this giant mirror, and then there's some free soap and a sink with a tap, a toilet, and some toilet paper. So your fairly basic standard bathroom amenities. Behind the door there's a hook on the door to hang your towels, and then there's actually a bath and a shower in this one. So on one end you have your complimentary towels, and on the other you have this shower head that's fixed, so you can't pick up and adjust the shower head, it's fixed. And then it's connected to these mixer taps which feed this full length deep bath. This is a proper bath, this is. And then you also get some free shower gel, shampoo type stuff. And it's a shower curtain deal. It's not one of the like what are they called, like plastic, can't think of the word, you know what I mean. Sometimes it's not a shower curtain, it's like a fixed piece of plastic or glass that stops the water spreading, but no, yeah, it is a shower curtain. So yeah, there's not really much to say about the bathroom. It seems fine. I'll report back tonight how the shower experience was. So that is a tour of the room. If you are a regular viewer, you'll know that I stayed at the other Premier Inn about a month ago, the one near the near the Wembley Park tube station. That was significantly more dated than this one is. So yeah, this looks like a much more modern hotel than the other one, a bit nicer. So we'll see how it goes. All right, let's do the customary Premier Inn speed test on the internet. Once again, there's free and paid for Wi-Fi. This is the free Wi-Fi, which is very slow as usual. It looks like what we're getting, 0.6, 0.7 of a meg up, down, sorry. So the speed test has finished, ended up at about half a meg down, and as we normally say, up is 1.5 meg, so more upload than download, which is weird, but what you normally get in the Premier Inn hotels. So that's the free Wi-Fi. You can do very basic web browsing, maybe check your emails, but you aren't doing Instagram or YouTube or anything like that. In a channel first, let's try out the premium Wi-Fi here at Premier Inn. So it's £5 for 24 hours, so let's give it a go. Running the same speed test, it looks like we're about 9 meg down. Yeah, let's run the detailed one, see what the upload is like. And there we go. Interesting, on the premium one, the download is faster than the upload. So that's 9 down, 4.5 up. So yeah, let's give it a go, but they should be perfectly fine for most internet usage. It's the morning, so I'm back with a little update on what the room experience was like. So we'll start off with the shower. The shower is fantastic. The water was warm, the pressure was great, and it's not like the other Premier Inn at Wembley we stayed at, where the water pressure varied all over the place and it made weird noises. The bed was also great, so the bed is super comfy. It was really quiet in here, didn't hear anything last night, and yeah, it was really good. And the curtains were also great, they blocked out all the light, so yeah, I had a great night's sleep. I'd just been for breakfast. Breakfast here is the same as every other Premier Inn breakfast. You get the buffet of hot food, and there's continental options like croissants and stuff like that. So yeah, the breakfast was good. The one thing I saw here that I've never seen at a Premier Inn before is that there's a 45-minute time limit on the buffet breakfast, which I've never seen before, but that was fine. I'm not sure if anyone actually enforces it either. I did have to book a time for breakfast here. They made me do it when I checked in, so I'm guessing it gets really busy sometimes, and that's why they do it. But yeah, overall, it was fine. So getting back to this hotel was also super easy. I didn't have to queue in the long queue down to the tube station that I had to when I stayed at the Wembley Park Premier Inn. So overall, yeah, this hotel experience has been really good. There was a queue for the lift when I got back last night after the Taylor Swift concert, but it went down quite quickly and the hotel bar and stuff was still open. So yeah, overall this has been a really great stay. I would definitely stay at this one again over the other one.